am super proud of our little Jade for Justice, who I helped name her accounts ages ago. She used to be called something else, and I said Jade for Justice would be an amazing name for you. And now, here she is on Isaac Butterfield's channel, kicking his butt and even getting him to admit that he stopped drinking cow's milk. Way to go, Jade. The first thing you're going to notice is that Isaac Butterfield, instead of commenting about what she is saying, he's going to comment about the quality of her camera. This is called a red herring fallacy. This is when somebody tries to distract you with another issue instead of talking about the issue itself. It could also be called an ad hominem attack because he seems to be indicating that she is somehow poor because she can't afford a fancy camera, which has nothing to do with the arguments that she is making.
Protective of the innocent and protective of the vulnerable. You know, like provide and protect.
Why is this filmed on a fucking phone from 2010, babe?
Let's talk about...
Got nothing to do with the subject. Why can't you talk about what she's talking about, which is that good men should protect the vulnerable? Why don't you address that instead of paying for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals?
Privilege and the price difference between vegan and cow milk. This liter of soy milk cost me 77 cents.
Way to go, Jade.
It cost a mother her reproductive system being exploited and her baby taken away.
Listen, I don't give a shit. Just get to the price difference.
When Isaac Butterfield's son grows up, he's going to see what a bully he is. Disgraceful. Why would you be so deliberately cruel? She's talking about how it costs the cow, the mother cow, her bodily autonomy and her freedom and her life.
Molesting someone, I guess it is.
Yes, it is. He just conceded that. He says, I guess it is. Well, Isaac, you're right. You're right. It is molesting somebody.
Yeah, a pregnant lady and run over and squeeze a teat. That's sexual assault, right? I guess
Yes.
It depends why you're squeezing the teat of another animal.
No, it doesn't depend why. It is wrong under any circumstances if it is done without consent, whether that is a human mother or a cow who is a mother.
If you're just going around like nipple crippling cows, then that's not okay. You should be charged. But if you're harvesting the milk, even though I don't drink milk, and I think it's weird how many people drink milk.
There you go. He has finally stopped drinking milk. We have been telling him to stop drinking milk for years, and he finally concedes that it is absolute insanity to suck on the teats of another animal because he realizes finally he's not a baby, he's not a cow, and so he drinks soy milk now.
Like if you're watching this channel and you go to the fridge regularly and drink plain milk, like plain cow's milk, what are you doing?
The privilege is...
Exactly. What are you doing? Let's hear that again.
If you're watching this channel and you go to the fridge regularly and drink plain milk, like plain cow's milk, what are you doing?
The privilege...
Exactly. What are you doing? It makes no sense. So how long until Isaac Butterfield actually becomes vegan? He is already in this video talking about the documentary Dominion and encouraging his audience to watch it. And let's see what else Jade has to say here. Good job, Jade, by the way. Stick to your ground. Stick to your values. Very proud of you. Time to sing. Don't eat chickens. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat anyone who has wings, fins, or legs. Don't eat cows or cats or dogs or pigs. Eat lentils, beans, broccoli, potatoes, carrots, and figs.
A choice. You do. She doesn't. So choose vegan.
Yes.
Oppression and exploitation.
The great thing about veganism
Exactly.
is it target...
Do not choose oppression. Do not choose to violate anybody. And now he's going to say the great thing about veganism. Can't wait to hear this.
people like a religion does.
Nope.
Really go...
Veganism has nothing to do with a religion. Veganism is based on logic. We interrupt this video to let some of you vegan-phobic people know you've been banned forever. I mean, you can still spam whatever, but the rest of us will see your comments never. Never, never, never. Bye-bye. Veganism is an ethical stance. It argues that causing unnecessary harm to animals, to sentient beings, is wrong. Veganism has nothing to do with religion. Plants don't feel pain, they don't have a brain, they don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart, you know where to start, so don't take too long and be vegan from now on. You can do it. Veganism doesn't involve belief in gods, miracles, or the afterlife. It doesn't claim divine authority, sacred texts, or absolute truth. Veganism is ethical. And it's evidence-based. Religion is a faith-based system, and it often involves supernatural claims, not scientific ones.
After the lonely people, the weak people, the people who are desperate to belong to something, and they then become a part of the algorithm, they become a part of the community, and they get sucked in for life. Much like the Mormons, they then have to
Vegans are nothing like Mormons.
people into the cult.
The only one in a cult here is Isaac Butterfield, who started eating animals at a young age and doesn't realize that he's brainwashed. Just look around at all the advertisements. Everywhere there is meat.
People make it their entire identity. I don't think
Vegans care about animals and they don't want them to die. They also care about the planet and they also care about health. What is your identity exactly? Your identity is to be proud that you have dead animals here and in your intestines. You also pay people to rape, torture, and murder animals, and then you continue to force them on your child. Do you think that's okay? Did your son consent to have the bodies of innocent animals put into his mouth? No, that's a form of assault. That's not okay, Isaac. Shame on you. Jade for Justice is an ethical vegan who you should follow. She knows her stuff, and she will teach you a lot. Go and follow her on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube, and tell her That Vegan Teacher says hi. People like Isaac Butterfield are stuck in a cult-like experience because they cannot get out. They're also very weak people because they become addicted to burgers and cheese instead of being strong people like Jade is. Let's take a moment now to read this card. Why we say you were born vegan. You were born vegan, you never wanted to hurt animals. When you were little, if you were put in a room with a rabbit and a banana, it would never have occurred to you to bite the bunny. Your instinct would have been to love and protect the rabbit, not harm her. When you were small, you played with toys that looked like animals and you loved to learn about them in books. But sadly, over time, you were brainwashed to pay people to murder and steal from animals, instead of being taught to remain vegan. But thankfully, you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. So I invite you to join us and make today your Happy Vegan Declaration Day. You can do it. Just like Jade for Justice, you can be vegan. Let's read one more. Why we say you were born vegan. The good news is that you can return to your roots. You can be vegan again. It's not your fault that your parents shoved dead body parts down your throat. You trusted them and you didn't know the difference between mashed up carrots and a murdered cow. Your parents didn't know better. They just did what everyone else did around them. So don't waste your time being angry with them. Just teach them what you know now by watching important vegan documentaries together, like Dominion, and Googling vegan recipes to share. When we know better, we can choose to do better. So let's choose to be vegan again, the way we were meant to be all along. You can do it. If you haven't yet done so, don't forget to like this video if you like it and press the notification bell so you won't miss any other amazing vegan animal rights activists that I will be promoting in the future. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how.